What if I tell you that highest converting LinkedIn outreach messages don't look like pitches at all? Most people are doing LinkedIn completely backwards. They are blasting connection requests, posting random content, and wondering why they are not getting clients. I discovered an approach that helped one client go from 1% to 12% in just 2 weeks. By the way, I'm not just speaking what I don't practice. So here is my stuff. I have got sent 2000 connection requests, 752 acceptance rate, meaning that 35 plus, and the message reply rate is high, upwards more than 10%. So by the way, you can get this access for this tool using the link in the description as well. And the secret isn't just posting more or having a perfect profile. It's about 3 specific strategies working together that create an autopilot client acquisition system that can turn your LinkedIn profile into lead generation machine using AI. The real strategy that changed everything comes down to just 3 working pillars. Let me break this for you. First is smart connections. Target people who are already engaged with similar content or a person whom they follow for the similar content. And second is the messaging framework that sparks curiosity, builds value, gets a response. And third is turning your profile into client acquisition machine that triples the amount of responses you get. These 3 pillars create a system that brings clients to you instead of you chasing them. Most people fail at LinkedIn because they treat it like a numbers game. They think more actively, more activities and equals better results. They post random content hoping something sticks. They send identical messages to everyone. They try to be everything to everyone instead of being valuable to one specific niche. So, and when the first pillar, now let's dive deep into each one of those. First is the smart connection, meaning that it is smart lead identification. If your targeting is wrong, any amount of LinkedIn connections or optimizing your profile, personalized message will not help you get more clients on LinkedIn. So let's come to where I show you exactly how you need to target. But before that, you need to know exactly who your ideal buyer is. What is their name? What's their age, location, influences they follow? How does their life look like? Meaning you have to put yourself in your clients or customers' shoes. For example, a career coach, and I'm giving you a simple example. By the way, this tool link you can find in the description link. So if I create a campaign over here, let's say we want to target career coach. So the market is very important. Let's say you are targeting students. So students, it's a great market, but they don't have any money to pay you guys. So let's go ahead and fix the market. I have select IT, those who are looking to transform their job and looking for upgrading their career from to get higher growth opportunities. Let's say United Kingdom, and I use an influencer strategy. What I tell is influencer strategy. It's the most working strategy, I'll tell you. Like, for example, if I tell Erin McGough, so people who are following her, if you just target that kind of audience and who are in IT, there are 6,000 people. These are your real target audience, ideal buyers, not that 6 million or 16 million. You can't even reach them throughout your life. You just see the numbers and get fascinated, but this is not something you will get business from. So I have helped also an insurance agent. What I have done is I told her to follow Suze Orman because she creates content regarding financial literacy. So based on that, when she targeted that, her responses increased and she got in more business. So the second most important pillar that I'm discussing is messaging. Messaging is really simple. You can keep the main thing as the main thing. Lots of value provide and that's value. Provide value to people before asking them anything. Like, let's jump on and see the messaging framework that landed one of my clients 50,000 worth of project as three simple parts. So first, reference something specific from their content or profile using AI. So how do we do that is really simple using this particular tool, where we need to, and the second is we also need to share a lot of quick insight related to their business challenge, or best is to provide a painkiller solution to their most hair on fire problem. Third, ask them one question that gets them thinking about a solution. No pitching, no long explanations, just genuine value and curiosity. The real insight that changed everything for me and my client is this: LinkedIn success comes from strategic precision, not spray and pray tactics. And you don't need thousands of connections, you don't need to spend hours on the platform. You need right targeting and message with an optimized profile. So when you get this precision right, LinkedIn becomes your most valuable source. So I'll just show you how you can make your messages look like you have written them, but you are writing that. Okay, this we can do, for example, using this tool. For example, if I show you over here, so if I go and create a template over here, mention, write, and warm, thankful message and insight about them in less than 150 characters. This is the prompt that I have given to AI to get me some stuff here. So the preview will be changing, and when we'll go to third pillar, that is, I'll just come in. So here is, which is written, Michael, your dedication seems to seamless in IT support truly enhances every user experience. So it created a particular breakthrough from that profile. This is the icebreaker that you get using this particular tool. So as we come on to the third pillar, that is, your profile is either attracting ideal clients or pushing them away. There is no middle ground. I see this mistake everywhere, and it's costing people thousands of dollars in lost opportunity every single month. The hidden psychology behind what makes people want to connect is simple. People connect with others who can solve their problems or make their life easier. They scroll past profiles that look desperate or confusing. Your profile needs to answer one question in the first 3 seconds. What's in it for me? If someone can't figure out what you help people, they are gone. Here is an example of an bio. I help SaaS founders get 50 plus qualified leads per month without paid ads through automated LinkedIn systems. This headline immediately tells the person that you can help them and give them a reason to keep reading. Keep your education and experience section short and relevant, because harsh reality is no one cares. One sentence each, only if they support your credibility. And also the features section is where you showcase proof and capture leads automatically. Add case studies, client testimonials, or sample work that demonstrates your results over there. And also free resources like lead magnet, landing pages, or some video training if you have. So most people either ignore this section completely or just add random posts. That's a huge mistake. That's a huge mistake to convert profile visitors into leads. So also make sure everything is short and crisp and relevant. Focus on what converts prospects rather than writing a full biography. Here is something that might surprise you. Small profile changes can double your inbound inquiries within 30 days. I had a client who changed his headline and one case study of his feature section. His profile views stayed about the same, but his connection request went from 2 per week to 8 per week. More importantly, the quality of those connections improved dramatically because the right people were finding him. So the implementation comes down to 4 immediate actions you can take today. First, update your headline using the formula I shared. Second, add one case study or lead magnet to your featured section. Third, find 5 warm prospects who recently engaged with your niche content. Fourth, send personalized connection requests referring their engagement and plan to wait 48 hours before follow-up. And for this, you need a tool so that you can avoid all the manual stuff and doing everything manually. So I request there is a link in the description to get a 30-day free trial of this tool. And bye bye and see you in the next video. Until then, please subscribe to my channel, Lead Gen Chris.